guys, my name is Farhan and I'm going to be telling you about all my chickens and how much egg production they lay and all about them. Okay, I've got a speckledy here and these chickens are like quite nosy. They like to see what you got. And
so they're quite inquisitive.
yeah.
Lovely to handle, easy to pick up. Kids will love these. They've got lovely colours, and I think the name is because of the speckled feathers, or maybe the speckled egg, but Farhan will tell us why it's called speckledy. Again, another healthy bird. You can see with the comb, we allow ours free range whenever we can, but when we're not outside, then they've got enough room in their coop in there. Children will love this one. Again, it's not an aggressive bird, not a flighty bird, just a real nice docile bird.
And this egg, if you can see, it's got little speckles on it.
Yeah, so I think that's why it's called speckledy, because you can just see with the camera it's got speckles on it, so that's why it's called speckledy.
Okay, I've got a bluebell and the chickens are quite big and I love its colours, and they have like a laced darker grey around its feathers.
Again, a lovely friendly bird, lovely to have in the garden. Just add some real colour and variety. We've got our chickens for eggs, so that's why we keep the hybrids, but we just keep different breeds. Egg wise, it doesn't lay a really large egg. We'll show you the egg it lays.
So it's a bit smaller,
slightly smaller than the rest, but still all the same a nice egg. Does lay quite regular, so again a prolific egg layer. Friendly bird, you can feed it by hand, children can pick it up, they don't peck, they don't bite.
Okay, this chicken is a white star, a fantastic egg layer. It's in a leghorn family and its comb is humongous, and it's a very flighty bird. It flies fences, runs really fast.
Really difficult to catch this bird, really fast, quite light, but the egg production is fantastic. So we've trimmed the wings on this one, again just to give it to stop it jumping the fences, and also makes it a little bit easier to catch. In terms of egg production, it does a fantastic, lovely large white egg, lays one every day without fail, so its food to egg ratio is really good.
And it's such a good egg layer, it even laid an egg this big.
So it does, we call them double yolkers. Well, I think everybody calls them double yolkers,
Yeah.
but very regularly this chicken lays a lovely double yolked egg. So if you do want large double yolk eggs, this is one to certainly
I've got a black star here, a very large chicken, and its comb is really red, you can see. And this chicken loves to play outside and eat grass.
Is it a flighty bird?
No, not a flighty bird at all.
Just spread its wings. So we've not done anything to this wing. We've left it, but it's got beautiful colours of browns and golds. Lays a lovely large egg. Weighs about 2 kilos. This 2.5 kilos, I'd say. A lovely large bird to have around the garden with children. Easy to handle, as you can see. It's not struggling at all. We could probably put some wheat in front of it, and it'd eat that. The egg it does. So again, a lovely large egg. All these hybrids lay really good eggs, large eggs. So if it's eggs you want these birds for, they're amazing. They just prolific layers. Straight away, there's no shyness, there's no hesitation. They are lovely chickens to handle, and you can see already all the rest are here to help out to eat.
This is a light Sussex, and As you can see, his comb is very big, very healthy, and it's quite friendly, but towards other chickens it's quite aggressive. It's not a flighty bird.
Is it easy to handle? It was quite easy to catch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So as a garden chicken, it's a beautiful bird, easy to look after. It can be hand fed. They like to be stroked. You can see it's not struggling. So if you've got young children, it's a lovely bird to have and to keep. It's a good meat bird as well, if you decided to want to use it for meat. But it's just a lovely bird to have in the garden.
And its egg production is very high as well. It lays a brown egg, quite large, and it lays nearly every day. Very beautiful skinny chicken, and I love it how its tail
Stands up.
yeah, upright. And these chickens are really like to be aggressive towards other chickens, and its colours are really beautiful, like cream gold, and it's got a tuffle which is really beautiful, and its comb's really big, but the chicken is quite flighty, so we clipped its wings, and it lays a quite pointy long egg, and it's quite cloudy, the egg, if you can see, and
Well, again, just a lovely garden chicken to have around, just to add colour to the garden, and brilliant egg layer.
okay, I've got a Needwood Blue. It's quite a feisty bird, and its colours are really beautiful, if you can see.
It doesn't like to be handled, does it? But
And it's got a little tuffle, but this chicken does get bullied a lot by the other chickens. So this is a quite shy chicken.
is it flighty?
No, but it doesn't like to be handled. We don't have his egg because it was broody, sitting on a batch of eggs. So she's our last chicken.
Yeah. So we did have loads of eggs on it, but she went broody, so, and she stopped laying for a little while. So we're just waiting for her to get back into lay. So that's our 9 chickens. We've got 2 warrens. We have got 10, but 2 are the same. So we've already reviewed the warren. I hope you like the video. The next video we'll do is how to keep chickens, how we keep chickens healthy and happy, and little things we do that keeps the chickens interested.
And we lay a quite small egg, a dark red, and the chicken is quite friendly and also can be quite flighty, and we've clipped his wings because of that reason.
So this was quite a flighty bird. We used to jump our fences into the neighbours, so we just clipped the last few feathers. Just show Farhan, open the wing. Let's just see what we did. So just the last few fingers, we just clipped them just to reduce the height it can jump. They're not as friendly as the warrens. As you could see when Farhan was catching it, it was a bit of a challenge. It's got a lovely red comb, so you can clearly see it's a very healthy bird, laying really well, and it's got beautiful colours, beautiful arrays of browns and golds and reds. Lovely bird. The egg it lays is, can we see the egg? Lays a lovely brown egg, really good size. It's just a lovely chicken to have. It's given Farhan a nice little present on his top there, but we'll deal with that later.
But it is quite aggressive to other chickens, And what?
Yeah, so it is a bit of a bully as a chicken, but in the scheme of things, it's a nice bird.
It's a hybrid between a light Sussex and Rhode Island Red, and they're very good egg layers. They lay a large brown egg, and I'm going to show it you, and this is what it lays. And so
Are they friendly birds, or are they flighty birds, or what are they like?
they're really friendly birds, and they love to be hand-fed and treated well.
And picked up. So if you're thinking about a garden chicken and you're a first timer, they're really good. They're not so flighty, so they won't jump the fence. You can handle them quite easily. So Farhan, just put it on the floor and then try to pick it up again. So if you just have a look at this, see, they just let you pick them up, and they're really friendly. So Llama Brown are one of our top 10 favourites. Giving them a bit of honey melon. That was a leftover. They just pick at it as and when they feel like it. They like the seeds, and yeah, they just pick up a little bit of melon. Again, got us lettuce stuck in the fence, so they can rip at it and pull at it, because when it's just on the floor they find it difficult to rip the leaves. So what we do, we wedge them in, so they can pick at it, and yeah, they're just having a bit of a nibble. Water wise, I've got a hose pipe from the top of the garden, and we just fill fresh water every day, just make sure it's nice and clean, plenty of water for them, and yeah, we can see this hose pipe, we just switch it on every day and fill the water up. So these are Farhan's chickens. So all the hens are back in their coop. Farhan put a swing here. I'm just going to show you how this works. So look how they love eating and swinging on the swing. Give it the swing a little push, Farhan. Go on. That's it. So we put this swing up, and the hens love just jumping on it. We've just given them a little bit of wet bread as a treat, because we had some left over for breakfast, so we're just feeding them a bit of just a little bit of bread. We've got plenty of fresh lettuce and bits around, so they're just scratching around and eating whatever they feel. Chickens love to eat grass and just scratch around the garden, so whenever you get a chance, we allow ours to go out under supervision, because there are obviously predators out there, foxes and so on, but if you just have a look, they just love scratching around, just eating bugs and so on. I hope you like the video. The next video we'll do is how we keep chickens healthy and happy, and little things we do that keeps the chickens interested.
This is
this is a lovely one that's done a really nice poo.